Well, hi there, Winning Ways fans, and welcome to the podcast for the 8th of October. It's a Tuesday at Turfentine, and we're on the inside track. It's a 21 pentometer, so the track's pretty firm, means the front runners will be hard to get to. And what makes them even harder to get to is there's a 9-meter spur with a 5-meter false rail to the 400-meter mark. But that will open them up and give the horses a chance that are well drawn to get through down the inside. And it looks like a really pretty easy card, because we start off with the first race at 12:10, and one of the first timers should win this. The betting's going to be the key. The way they go to the start's going to be the key. But you get these comments in computer form, and they make absolutely no sense, because they're not going to help you at all. You get comments like could run in the minor money, small chance, could need the run, maybe too sharp, will be running on. And it's the same comment every single week for every horse that these guys put in the race, which actually doesn't help at all. So the betting is the only guide, and that's the way we're going to go, is have a look at the betting, see what is fancied in the race, because money talks, bullshit walks, as they say. Race 2, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares. They go 1,200 meters. And this is a very interesting race, because Cosmic Ray looks like a very good filly in the making. She's by Dynasty. Pierce Stradham gets the right. Danielson got chocked off her, so he can't. They can't have been happy with the way he rode it last time. And he hit the front early in the straight, and she got run out of it. She did look like she just needed the experience, and she should be able to win a race like this. The only danger is Thunder Keeley. From the Gary Alexander yard, Ryan Munger rides it from it, drawn just outside it. So they're drawn next door to each other. You'll be able to watch them together. If there's money, follow through for Cosmic Ray, because there is money from the stable. You'll find that might be the right one. Race 3, first leg of the Pick 6, 1450. It's a merit rated 84. And I think this is a 5-cornered contest. Magic School's your favorite. Well, she gets out there against some pretty nice horses. 12 Oaks, I think this is a runner. Jason Gates is right. He gets a 1.5 claim. She'll be there or thereabouts. And so will Soul of Wit, the two older fillies. Then you come to the younger fillies, and you've got Magic School, Fife, and Golden Bell, all pretty unexposed. The only other one that's got a chance is Seattle Tango. Now, this is perfectly course and distance suited, and certainly worth putting into your play if you're taking a lot of horses. Either you go for the 3-year-olds, or you put in a lot of horses. Race 4 is a merit rated 96. They go 1,600 meters, and Alma Tuel is the favorite from the Sean Terry stable. Danielson rides it, and it's interesting to see if there's. I think this horse comes back from a bit of a break. And there's no comment from him as far as the stable is concerned. Seattle Force, I think, is a big danger. I think there's a very nice horse, and I expect him to run extremely well. Throw an Old Man Time, and maybe Full of Latitude and Greek Fire if you're going to put more than 1 or 2 horses. Race 5, merit rated 80. They go 1,600 meters. And Riverstown looked like a nice horse when he won first time out. Well, he steps up here, goes up into merit rated handicap, and there are a couple of horses here that are knockers. The horse that I like is Sir Jeffrey. I think there's a lot to like about this horse, and I think he will run really well. 3rd run after a rest. He came back from a break, won very convincingly, and then ran a pretty flat run. I like Sir Jeffrey as a runner in this race. Captain Flint, Zoology look like the only 2 that you can put in to upset the apple cart. Race 6, Pinnacle Stakes, 1,000 meters. Well, what is amazing is that a whole lot of these horses ran in Pinnacle Stakes last time. The same race, okay? What happened was that Oroval won. And if you take a line horse as Rebel's Champ, what happens is he went up 0.5 kilo. Oroval's gone down 1.5 kilos. Riverine's gone down 2.5 kilos. And Down to Zero's down 2 kilos on a line through Rebel's Champ. Makes it very difficult to work out how this handicapping was done in a Pinnacle Stakes. Should be set weights, and they should obviously all stay the same, except for the winner. It might go up, depending on the conditions. So let's go to it. Well, Michael Azzi holds the key. He ran first, second, and third last time. And what's he got to beat? He's got to beat Rebel's Champ. That's the problem. He probably would be able to beat him again, but I think Rebel's Champ will be a whole lot sharper this time. He looked like he needed the run last time. The problem with Rebel's Champ is his draw. That's not in his favor. They look like the only ones that can fight it out. Race 7, graduation plate 1600, and here I think Zil Azal is the best bet on the card. I know Approach Control won a good race last time and he beat a decent horse, Divine Odyssey. I don't think that was hard ridden at the finish, and I think that you'll find that Zil Azal is the right horse here. Only the two horses, I can't see anything else, but I'm going with Zil Azal. Race 8, maiden plate 1600. I've been watching this horse, Tunnel of Love, and I really like the look of his chances in this race. I think he's the right horse. He's a big price, 11-2, and he's got a whole lot to beat if he doesn't put it right. Afrahat, Mike de Kock's runner, pleasing first run, probably improved quite a lot from that. Remember, that was in the 16th of June it ran, so it's had 115 days rest. That probably pushed him along a little bit. The Son of Dynasty will be much better over this trip and could be the right horse. You saw one of these win the other day, quite convincingly from the stable. Our man in Havana, Pierce Stradham, gets a ride on this, drawn in the middle of the track. Will be interesting to see how he goes. What of the rest of them? Well, all of Imperial, Ruby, Golden Tune, and Westlife might be big improvers. So it might not be all cut and dried, but I think that Tunnel of Love is probably the right horse. Looks like a great card. I'm taking a chance with Zil Azal. I think that's the right horse, and hopefully we have a good day at Turfentine. To all of you out there, enjoy the racing.